What's up, everybody? Today we are back on tins with Tolertoxin. I know it's been a while, but I haven't had time to get around to the videos, but we are finally here and we are trying a new fish today. But before we get started, as always, guys, thank you for all the likes, comments, and subscriptions, all the support. Let's get into this one. It's kind of late for me, so if I'm a little quieter than usual, that's why. But me and Lady Toxin went to the stow and we found some fish. I found some on my own and she got me some. So shout out Lady Toxin. Everybody say thank you, Lady Toxin, all the time. Today we are trying anchovies. Now, from what I researched, I thought these were Albanian, the Rizzoli, but they're Italian, hand packaged by a 5th generation family owned cannery. Let's read the back of the packaging. Rizzoli anchovies are caught in the Mediterranean Sea by purse seine nets and entirely processed by hand as the ancient family tradition demands. This is pretty cool. I'm pretty excited. I've never had anchovies, and then I went to the stow on my own to find some extra reinforcements, but I was looking for seaweed salad for another video. Hopefully I can find some before I try those canned fish that I have in mind. Why is there a mark on the back of that one? I don't know. But here we have anchovies, in Spanish extra virgin olive oil. What is a fishwife? A brash, foul-mouthed woman who sells fish. Wow, sound like Lady Toxin. No, dude. But yes, wild caught from a miscellaneous or MSC certified fishery, hand-packed Cantabrian anchovy fillets. So from my understanding, anchovies are most often going to be in fillet format, and I'm not going to bring this closer, but we are recording in 4K now, so maybe I can zoom in later. There's a bunch of markings on this. Our anchovies are responsibly caught in the Cantabrian Sea, the only MSC certified sustainable anchovy fishery in Europe. Wow. They're brined in rock salt for 12 months before being hand-packed in Spanish extra virgin olive oil at a 3rd generation family. So Rizzoli has them beat with the generations. Family-owned cannery in Cantabria, the heartland of the anchovy canning tradition, perfect for topping buttered toast, enhancing Caesar salads, or adding depth to homemade pasta sauces. We will be doing none of that, but we do have some reinforcements. Now let me see. These are like Mediterranean Sea. Okay. Let's jump into these ones first. These are the ones that Lady Toxin got me. And I brought along some help because I use these boxes to scan in. Maybe this is a little overkill. I don't know, but I scan these boxes in for the thumbnails. And I kind of like having them for archiving stuff. This knife is awesome. It's an Opinel knife. But I'm just now remembering that it is a carbon steel one, so you really have to baby this, so I don't want to get this too much involved. Alrighty, look at it's like the little fellas. Okay, I'm going to keep that one right there, and then while we have the knife out, we may as well see. I know I'm using this knife like a goober, but again, I want to scan these boxes in on my printer so I can use them for the thumbnail. Okay, this is gonna be harder to open. Anytime you see these kind of like divots, these are usually harder to open. So I may just set that over here, and let's get into the Rizzoli fillets, anchovies. Last time the music was a little loud, so this time we're gonna have it be a little quieter, and look at the fellas there. Look at them ones. Wow, look at those ones. And immediately the smell is a lot different than sardines. Let me see. What does that smell like? I can't really tell you off the top of my head what that smells like. I don't know why. Maybe get a little close up a little bit. Let me watch out. What does that smell like? It does smell like something. I wouldn't say sardines. But let's go ahead, get some dipski and lipski, and go ahead and try one of these fillets. Looks like they still have some pin bones on them too. They may be so thin that it won't even cause an issue here. That's what I'm suspecting. Let's see. Let's get this one. Oh, wow. Whoa. That is a way darker flavor than even I was expecting. That's like, I wouldn't even have anything to compare that to. I got some apple juice mixed with some tea here. That is an extremely salty bite. Very dark, I heard they were heartier than sardines, and they truly are. Man, I don't know how much I'm enjoying that right now. I really don't know. That is extremely hearty and just deep. Wow. I really don't know how to describe that. I was gonna wait until we open this can. Now if we do España, so that's from Spain. I may save these anchovies, these ones for later. I thought I was gonna have to double up today, but I don't wanna overload myself. Like, rainbow trout was easy. Sardines are easy, dude. I love sardines. We gotta get some sardines on the channel. But it is reinforcement time. Today, we have a new reinforcement joining us today. This is like some ginger. I don't know exactly why it's pink. When I took the label off, the whole thing came off, or like to open this. But we do have this hot sauce, Angry Donkey sauce. And if you can read that, contains cayenne and Carolina Reaper. This is no joke here. From the farmer's market, so I should have probably been refrigerating that since I opened it. We have our local hive again. So this was from last video. But the new fella that I also got from the stove, look how dope this is. Torchbearer sauces, habanero evil hot sauce, spicy. Look at the pokem, look like popo, accidentally healthy, intentionally delicious. Nice. So we're gonna go ahead and crack this one open. I think I'm gonna opt for this one first. And just already, I can smell my breath. I'm not trying to put anyone off to anchovies, but me myself can't say I'm loving it with as much depth I'm going into for the hot sauces. Wow, just an extremely salty and hearty bite. I don't know why, and maybe that's, I mean, they're smaller fish, but you know, you can usually see bristlings in a tin that's circular, which we have some bristlings I want to try too, a new brand that I haven't tried yet. I have a bunch of stuff, a bunch of tin fish I want to try that I haven't tried yet, but I'd say around like this radial circumference is like how bristlings come in, and you can get like 25 to 30 bristlings in a can sometimes, the smaller sardines. And I was just thinking, like, why are anchovies, they're often in small containers, so maybe we save Fishwife for another day, because I was not at all expecting, I heard that anchovies are very, oh, and then I got this plate too, a sardine plate for some anchovies, but I was not expecting this at all to be as hearty as it is. It's not really throwing me off. I'd say for the most part, it's just new. And I'd say for the most part, when people think of, I don't want to give anchovies a bad rap here, but when people think of how sardines may taste, I think they may taste, and the experience may be a little bit closer to some anchovies here. Another thing I haven't, ooh, that is a liquidy sauce. Another thing I haven't tried is anchovies on pizza. I feel like if I would have done that, would have made it a little bit more, I don't want to say palatable, because they're not uneatable. at all, but they have a distinct smell. Everything that a sardine is, these are darker and more intense, I'd say. More intense for sure. Let's try this on the cracker dude. That's better. Oh, that's way better. Y'all tried these? Them boys hot. What's up? Whew. Okay, the kick is coming through. Oh my gosh, that kick is coming through aggressively. Music should be playing. It should be a different song. That's another thing, guys. I said last video. But this channel is supposed to be my ultimate creative endeavor. You should most often be getting a new song, which will be on a SoundCloud. I thought SoundCloud was the most available streaming platform for music that I could link, but I gotta wait until I get more permissions on this channel to upload more links, because I link my gaming channel because I just like having that cross communication. I don't know, but this is amazing. The kick is there. The kick is what I know I always say on this one that I want more kick out of this, but it ends up being there towards as you keep going. Let's go ahead, and this is just the expiration date. I'm a super stickler about expiration dates. But let's go ahead and get some of this ginger mess in here, right? Oh man, I love ginger. I love sushi. Oh, that is so fragrant, so good. It smells amazing. Yeah. Oh man. And I know, I was starting to think, if I have these much reinforcements, am I really eating fish anymore? Yes, I am. So, usually, from my understanding, I could be wrong. If anybody wants to correct me, ginger is usually mostly used in sushi, not in sushi, but with sushi as a palate cleanser between rolls and different kinds of fish and sushi. But I like to use it. It's super fragrant. It's really good. I saw it at the store. I thought of the channel and I was like, do I dare put 2 of these on here? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I got bigger than my britches today for sure. Something's going on there, man. Something really delicious is going on there. The way the ginger is just balancing out the saltiness of the anchovies. I sound like I don't like them, but I feel like in the tinned fish community, I consider myself someone who loves all tinned fish. I have never tried anchovies though, as I keep saying, but I feel like sometimes for certain people and different people, at least for me, anchovies are definitely a reinforcement fish for me. You gotta have reinforcements for me personally. That was intense. I have some cheeses too, but I did not set the cheeses out today. I like doing charcuterie boards, or like just getting some summer sausages, cutting that into slices, and then, you know, all the rest, getting some cheese and stuff. Cheese would have paired really nicely with this pack, which we won't get into today. We'll save these. I mean, it also gives me another video to make, so that's good. I actually don't mind anchovies. I'm making it seem like I don't. I'm just being real, because I wanna steer people the right way. I got a lot of the comments I got last video were so amazing. They made me so happy, man. This is like a dream come true to me to even be able to do this, let alone get some support behind it. But I had people saying they were trying new fish. It's aesthetic. It really is aesthetically pleasing. I never really thought of that part of it, but the suggestions here, I feel, are very, I mean, you know what else, guys? I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna get up for just a second, guys. And as I'm getting back to the table here, this is a bad idea. I have grown very fond of Vegemite. And you know what? We're experimenting, we're having fun. Excuse me. Let's break out the Vegemite. This is yeast extract. A little goes a long way. And as I'm thinking about it, salt with salt from the anchovies and stuff, maybe not too good of an idea here, but look, literally this is how at least I load it up. Even that's a bit generous, but you know what? We're gonna stick with it. Oh my gosh, this is such a bad idea, but we're trying it. We're trying things out. We're doing stuff. We're having fun. I hope you guys are having fun. And you know what? Just smearing that on to the cracker there. If you don't know Vegemite, you may think that is nothing. Dude, that is a village full, a town full, a country full. No, but no, that is a bit much. The Vegemite, something about the Vegemite kind of smells. Let me see, let me get this out of the way. That's not really cool looking. Kind of smells like the anchovies. I don't, maybe I'm making that up. Maybe all the smells are mixing, but kinda. This is probably a mistake. But I've grown very fond of Vegemite. I haven't put it on a cracker like this, but I'm not gonna go get a piece of bread. Let's try the angry donkey sauce. This may be mistake on top of mistake here. A little goes a long way with this sauce. I love the way it has that like dropper kind of thing, so you don't put too much. I'm gonna go 1, 2. Okay, let's actually, the third one was not coming out, and probably for good reason here. Alrighty, let's go ahead and try this one. You know what? Not bad, man. Not bad. I could use a little less. Extremely salty bite, but let's go ahead and finish in this can. Ooh, okay, it's really kicking in there. Something with the Carolina Reaper sauce is definitely talking to that to just the salt going on. I'm even gonna put that little, I'm gonna get my little towel here. Clean that off a little bit. So, I also forgot to rate tin fish. The previous can, the rainbow trout, I'd rate that one like a 9 to a 10. I wanna give it a 10, but I don't wanna be, I don't know. Like there's nothing wrong with that previous can. This one, numbers coming off the top of my head right now, I'd say, I know I'm gonna say it the opposite way, a 7 or a 6. Here is sounding really reasonable. That's a bit much. Okay, enough Vegemite. Coming in a tad too much in the it's just kicking that salt profile to the top. I'm gonna get some ginger here, throw it on. There's so many strong, this is the most like unhinged fish video. I promise you guys, this is the most unhinged fish video on YouTube right now. Because this is just, I seem like a maniac. Ginger, anchovies, Vegemite. That is crazy, dude. That is maniac status. Let's see. Let's tuck this guy up here. For me, definitely, like I said though, a reinforcement fish for sure. Hello. Man, that is incredibly salty, man. I'm gonna literally have to use this what it's for, kind of palate cleanse. Not at all bad, though. I will say 110%. I'm thinking about cracking open that other can of anchovies, right? I really am. I'm having a lot more fun with this now. And I wonder if the fish wife stuff is a little bit more palatable. I hate saying that with canned fish, because it's not anything to be afraid of, but I'd be lying if I said I haven't been eating canned fish a lot, at least sardines, and wasn't surprised by the saltiness. And I also wanted to spell, let me finish chewing. Kind of want to get, oh my gosh, that is so salty. Okay, if I just put this piece of ginger on, it's gonna totally defeat the purpose of all this one. And that's just a beautiful looking. I've done ginger, no hot sauce. Let's do some hot sauce with them. Everything's kind of, oh my God. Mistakes were made. Go ahead and clean some of this off. And then after this, I'm gonna get to editing this. This is like, honestly, what a maniac I am right now. It is like 3:30 in the morning. It's Tuesday morning. I don't mind it. But to be doing all this is crazy. Ton of sauce just went on there. Final dipski in the lipski. So, thinking about this video, let me finish chewing. "22 minutes. That is pretty long for a fish video. But that's just how it's gonna be. So, a lot of the reinforcements today seem like I'm just trying to match the flavor. I will neither confirm or deny that, but I will say this is gonna be a reinforcement fish for me until I just get used to it. I think next video we won't do these, but we'll do a sardine because sardines are my favorite. We gotta get a sardine up. We'll do this one after the next video though, because it's already opened, stuff like that. Bigger than my britches today. A lot longer video than I wanted it to be, but that's just where we're at. I may put the previous track and the new track on this video, but that's gonna be it from me. Guys, the support on this channel is already amazing. Those of you coming from my gaming channel, that means so much for me. The spice is really kicking. That means so much for me to y'all to come from that channel and over here. But as always, guys, thank you guys for watching. Peace.